Hey guys, this is Bayo from Beowulf's Treasure. Today, I'm going to be hunting yet another box of pennies. We didn't open them up. They are circulated. However, I did check them. I got bored one day and there are no enders at all in this box. But there's still plenty of opportunities because they are circulated. That being said, we did finish up our album fills last hunt, but there are still a few, especially this 2009, that we still like to upgrade. So I'm going to keep the hunt going, but I'm only going to bring them back at the end of the videos if we find anything that upgrades. I did make a list of the ones I'm looking to upgrade that are not copper, just to hold on to them, just to have something. That way I don't throw them back when I realize I needed them. That being said, I do have a coin roll hunting mat that we're going to be using. And, of course, the microscope and the laptop. That being said, I'll start cracking rolls, see if we can find something interesting for you. Okay guys, we're on roll number 13. And we have no wheat cents yet found. Got a couple of estimates, some nicer coppers, a couple of 09s, both Philadelphia. But other than that, nothing really to speak of until now. This is a 2000 wide AM. See the distance between the A and the M. On a regular one, these are touching or almost touching. So I got a bit of space there. This is what a regular one looks like, just so you can see the difference. And if you're unsure looking at one, you can also go down to the FG and see how on the close one, there's a bit of distance. But if you look at the wide AM, the FG is actually a whole lot closer. So, definitely a 2000 Philadelphia wide AM in pretty good shape. It's not uncirculated, but it's not far from it. So, it's definitely a good find, and definitely the best one in the box because it's the only one we really have. So, that being said, we're definitely going to keep on to that one, and we'll look see if we can find any more. And of course, if I do, you'll be the first to know. Okay guys, we finally hit roll number 15 for our first wheat penny. Just a 1957 out of Denver. Average condition. Nothing wrong with that. Well, just happy to find one. I was getting a little worried. Anyway, I'll keep looking, see if we can find some more. Okay guys, we've now hit roll number 20, and we have our second wheat cent. This one looks pretty worn out, but I'm looking at a lot of, looks like an outside find kind of thing, so who knows what it was going to wind up being. And a whole lot newer than we would expect. Looks like a 1956. Maybe. An argument can be made for 1954, but I'm thinking 1956. Well, anyway, it is still pretty beat up, but we'll add it to our board as our second find. Alright, I'll keep looking, see if we can find a few more. Well guys, we're now on roll number 22, and we have found number 3. This one, another 50s, 1951, out of Philly. Happy to have it. Happy to see them starting to pick up just a little bit. Let's see what else we can find. What do you say? Okay guys, we're on roll number 30 now, and we have found our fourth wheat cent. Looks a little bit heavier wear on this one. Let's see what we got. It's upside down, but we got a 1923 out of Philadelphia. Can't get rid of that. You don't see a whole lot of 20s. We're gonna add that to our stacks and see what else we can find. Okay guys, I'm on roll number, I suppose it's at 39, and we have another find. I believe this one might be worth a good 10 times what we paid for it, if it's what I think it is. Caught it by the edge. We have a dime. 1978. Nothing really to look for there, but still, we made money on that one. Alright, let's keep hunting, see what else we can find. We've now reached roll number 43, and we found our fifth wheat cent. This one, 1940 out of Philly. It's a little one, slightly older than the ones we found, except for our 1920s from earlier. That puts us 5 on the board. Our nice coppers are stacking up pretty well. So, overall, not too bad of a box. We'll keep on hunting, and let's see if we can find something else for you. Well, guys, we're on roll number 45, and we found another one. These are both 2000 Philadelphias. The one on the right, we've got the wide AM. On the left, close. So we have a second wide AM variety. Remember, we're always going to double check. The FG on the wide variety is close, and on the close AM is wide. So definitely the variety we're looking for. We'll put that with the other one. That makes two in one box, which is pretty cool. And those in AU condition run, I think, $10 to $15 a piece, book value. But even if I was to sell them for $5 a piece, it's a lot more than I paid for them. So definitely a good find there, and we're happy to have them. All right, I'll keep on looking and see if we can find a couple things else before we're finished with this box. I'll see you when we do. That's all 50 rolls hunted, and I'll start. We had a handful of nicer coppers that I checked against the albums. They don't upgrade. However, we did have two that do upgrade. We got a 1975. It's just a little bit better. I think I'm going to go ahead and plug that one in. And then a much better upgrade is this 1963 Denver. It's a whole lot less wear marks on it, a whole lot more luster. So we got those two upgrades, and those are good finds. We had 8 from 2009. None of them the one we're looking for to upgrade. We had 2 Canadians. One Laureate Portrait or Young Head, and one more common or newer. And we had our 5 wheat cents, including the 1923. 1 dime, so 9 cents richer there. Had 5 San Francisco mints, 2 72S's, 2 70S's, and a 69S, not the DDO. Other than that, there are 2 finds of the box. Hands down would be the 2000 Philadelphia wide AM varieties. Again, these are probably worth book value, dealer price probably about $10 to $12 a piece. I'd probably have, if I was to sell them, they'd probably go for 5 or 6. So definitely a lot more money than the 1 cent we paid each for them. So we're happy to have them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more like this. Share with your friends. Leave comments down below. And let me know what you think. I look forward to sharing the next box with you before long.